Do you remember your real problems before the coronavirus, aka Kung Flu, aka the Chinese virus? Topic inspired by Brian Rose. I think I saw that he uttered those words when he was speaking to Grant Cardone recently. Get some water. But I thought of that, and he said something like, "Do you remember your problems even 3 weeks ago?" Hold on, my corona's flaring up. But I really like that those words because again, there's so many people that are stressing out. Just days ago, not even months or years ago, we were taking selfies, man, partying. Called a friend up and they said, "Yeah, remember all you fucking clowns were saying, yeah, man, the party's never gonna end. The music will never stop. Let's fucking drink." And when I spoke about working overtime, triple time, saving, expanding the business, and upgrading quality control and the product and service, and now we're in a world of shit. Now we're, this friend of mine, he has work. He has works for weeks ahead, and I said, what are some of these people going to do where, they can't even, they can't even do, basic repairs, not just on a car, but on at home, in a building, in a house. And I think the beautiful thing is that, Corona has shown us, how good we've had, how much freedom we had. There's a sign. I saw a meme that said, was it 6 feet apart? Social distancing is communism. And I agree with the chick. That's probably another video that I'll make soon. Make a note here. Social distancing equals communism. And I think people will say, no, man, it's for the right of the people. 12,000 and change infected in Los Angeles. It's gone up. The last video I said around 10,000. It's 12,000 and change here in Los Angeles. But you do realize that the Los Angeles population is 12 million. 12 million. Again, and it's pretty much the same numbers. It's one in 1,000 to get infected. 1 in 1,000. And what 1,000 to die. Not 1,000 to get infected. And there's only once you get infected, there's only a 7% chance of you getting of you dying. And we got protests around different parts of the U.S. 3 governors are Democratic governors. I know they want to get lynched by their state's residents, so because they don't want to open up businesses again. I like the sheriff deputy, the sheriff from I think it's 3 sheriffs from Michigan that are not going to enforce to the T. People going out for a walk, going out on a boat, and they don't be as strict as the governor that's in a mansion but with private security and a shit ton of food, probably lobster tails, steaks, T-bones, barbecue chicken, Grubhub, paid by the taxpayer. Um, yes. So while seeing all of this, what did Becky say? Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Look at my new car. Look at the rims of my car. Look at the spoiler on my car. Look at what's going on in this TV show, this novela, gossip at work, the water cooler. And no doubt, coronavirus, it exists. So does AIDS. So does tuberculosis. So does hepatitis A, B, and C. So does Ebola. So does the common cold. So does pneumonia. So does drive-bys, rape, robberies, assault. And I've thought about all the crime that I've seen recently, just in the last couple years, last year, just within the last year, and here in California, if I come with a knife or a gun to your property, attempting to do a home invasion, you can't touch me until I literally break. I believe the technical term is break your threshold, meaning you need to go through your doorway or window. And I've seen things where, fucking a rapist, someone who preys on women, could bump into someone with their hip or the bottom of the shoe, on their ass and be like, oopsie. Um, a burglar just looking for the perfect moment to burglarize, someone to steal, for someone to rob. And you can't shoot, you can't throw their brains out because it's just loitering. And losing my train of thought here because so a lot of bad stuff happens here, man. I remember people saying, well, nothing happens around here, man. You don't know. You probably hang out in a bad neighborhood. And they say, I'm literally just down the street from where you live. literally. And while other people literally run inside their apartments, shitty ass apartments, hide behind their front doors, shut the blinds, and ain't no snitch, and ain't tell nobody. It's funny. Yeah, but I think should be another wrinkle here. I think so. I think um, I think the coronavirus has shown us how easy we've had it, how foolish we've been, reckless, and again, including me, and our weaknesses where we've dropped the ball, where we could have done better, and I'm thinking of someone that I saw on the news, someone with a much nicer car than me, a pretty new Lexus SUV, and waiting in line for a food bank. Then seeing another nicer truck. I don't know what it was. It's like a new Toyota Tundra. It wasn't the little shitty fucking pickup truck, like a little. I've seen a little '90s truck. I've seen the one dude. Um, See him when my dog walks. He still goes to work. He drives a little beat up truck. And there's even another guy I've seen in a beat up truck just going to dumpsters and get recyclables, secondhand items. And I could see that dude going to a food bank. But then again, I see him not because he's so busy, driving and picking up stuff, man. But who knows? Maybe these are very important people at a very important hair salon. Maybe they work at TMZ. You know, but what is a problem now? What is difficulty? What is limitation? The law, limitation by the law, limitation by the self, and it's funny that recently I've been having conversations with just a few people that I care for, and speaking of my situation where my artistic journey with capitalism has put me behind, again, by my own design, by my own choice, pursuing this path. It's how I don't want to use the word sacrifice, but I did exchange some pleasures in life. I did exchange that 401k job, that job with the 401k, that career that would have given me more money, more bitches, but I would have been there with a niche. But what else is out there? Because there've been times in my life where I more than once I've had it good, had great things, very comfortable living. I didn't say, no, man, well, this is not good enough. No, I didn't think of it like that. The way I thought of it was, man, if I can make this much, how much more can I make? Because I remember one time someone seeing my products and services. I got hired on the spot. I basically got paid to do an interview where someone that's all I saw. I got paid to do an interview, and I didn't go begging for a job. And as I'm getting a client, I'm getting paid, getting contracted for more work on the spot. And I think there's some countries that I haven't been to yet. What's out there? And sort of with the back of my mind, where I keep this thought of home is where you are missed. Home is where you are loved. Home is where you feel welcome. I've only felt that in a few places. And no, not Los Angeles. But there's much to do here, much to learn. Fashion, design, art, technique, knowledge, training, and other things. Oh, and my dogs are here, so other than that, there's nothing really. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a special. If there was a fucking meteor coming here, I'd be like, all right, I know what I gotta get. Abandoned ship. What is the problem? What is difficulty? What is challenging? What problems are just in your head? What doesn't matter anymore? What does matter? Whom do you care for? What is priority? What is value? What do you love? Whom do you love? How much do you love them? Do you truly love them? Just a thought, motherfuckers. Get after it, go forward. Trump 2020.